while just having a sip of my tea. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. So, to Diaz. So, I don't think he's too far away. I think he's just over... Oh, for God's sake. Trying to get a car in this freaking town is like ridiculous. Come on. Get out. It's my car now. Right, there we go. Let's get to Diaz. I think Diaz is like he's on the freeway. Possibly, so we're gonna have to go that way. Head in a general direction. Yeah, we have to go this way. I think he's just over the bridge actually, and he's to the left. So I don't think he's too far away. Yeah, there we are. I recognise the houses now. So there he is. Oh, nice moon there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Out we go. And boom. Trigger the mission. Over the top.
Oh, Vic Vance, you ready?
What's going on, Diaz?
It's time for you to revenge the death of that girl of yours and bring the whole Mendez operation down. You want a bump, man?
No.
Well, I do.
Jesus.
My spies tell me everything. This is the plan. The army just took delivery of some new attack helicopters. Meanwhile, Diego Mendez thinks he's untouchable just because no one could get him from the ground. So,
how about I sneak into the army base, steal a chopper, and use that to attack you?
Si, senor.
Si, senor. Are you kidding me? That coke is doing something to your brain, buddy.
No, it just helps me think and get it on. It'll be easy, but you need help. What about Quentin? He can fly?
No thanks. I know. What about this guy, Phil? He's an old army buddy of mine.
I love him. Go get him.
All right.
This is it, man. No more Mendez. No more trouble for us. Ha ha ha! Oh.
Okay, so with this one, we have to go see Phil Cassidy. On the way, we're going to get accosted by one of, is it Mendez's men? Or should I say 2 or 3 of Mendez's men in a car. Pretty similar to how it was just in the mission we've done previous. We have to get rid of them in order to get to Phil. But I think once you do that and you get to Phil, and should you fail the mission, and you get to this point, you can trip skip to Fort Baxter, which is very cool. I know I've already mentioned that, but I thought it's probably worth mentioning again because I said this bit can be really annoying. When all you want to do is get on with the game. The game kind of understands that, you know, it's like it doesn't really... There we are, see that? They're setting an ambush. Now I've got to kill them. And it's like, I just want to get on with the game. I'm not interested in this. Yeah, so as you can see, this is like... Took me a few attempts to do, hence the edit, but, you know, got to be done. How am I going to get rid of these guys? This is stupid. I don't even know how I do this now, to be honest. At this point, I was so tired. Like, it's just worn me down to the ground. Right, get out of the car. I think I've blown them off. No? Oh well. They're still alive. See how I'm trying to get in the car and it's like I'm having problems with the controls? That's what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes, like, Vic's got a mind of its own. Where the hell are they? There they are. Just trying to do what I can here. So. I should be using the gun more. That's what I should be doing. I'm just not thinking. I just keep thinking, oh, if I just ram them, they'll just go away. But well, I think this might do it. I don't know. There we go. I just got that thing. There we are. So it kind of worked itself out. So now we can just go to Phil Cassidy's now. Am I even going the right way? I don't know. No, I think this is just the way back. I'm not sure. Yeah, but you gotta understand, guys, like, having done Light My Fire several times, at this point I was tired. I was like, oh my god, I did not know where I was going. I didn't know, like, which way was up. I really should have just took a break, you know. I kind of did, but not long enough. I had like I want to say half an hour or so. After failing like the very last mission, I kind of decided just to give it one last try, give it the old college tries. I thought, you know what, I'm probably not going to do it, but I'll give it a go, and then I end up doing it. So there you go. So go and see old Phil Cassidy now. Like, the health's not looking too good. I hope there's some health around. I should just be able to pop in actually and get some health at some point. So, or maybe I can find some dotted about somewhere. You never know. Because that's happened before, and it's very useful as well. Rockstar are very good at like putting health and body armor in the most convenient places. Yeah, so we'll just pop in here, and we'll just like get some health and stuff. I think I might have to pop into ammunition, get some more armor as well. Look, I cheekily think, oh, I can just, for some reason I'm like, oh, I can save my game, but like, look at this, you cannot save whilst on a mission. What a bastard. I kind of knew that already, but I thought, you know what, I'll cheekily try it, but no, it doesn't work. Come on, let's get back to old Phil Cassidy's end. He's still in the same place. It's been a while really since we've kind of done any missions with him, a very long while, so it'd be nice to kind of accompany him again. Yeah, so we get in his boomshine truck, and then we head off to ammunition, get some armor. Because I thought this mission, like stealing a helicopter, I thought, oh my god, it's going to be really difficult. It's actually not. It's like pretty easy. It's like you just go in there and take it.
Phil, I don't know what to say. I'm going after Diego Mendez. I wouldn't ask for help if I didn't need it, but I need it. There's an attack copter up at the base. If I can get hold of it...
You need a decoy. Then I got all the decoy you're gonna need.
Right, so as I said, the enemy just puts up minimal resistance. I mean, I think it is possible to fail the mission if you get in the guard's way, the soldier's way, but like, honestly, you could pass this mission really easily. As long as you know where to go, because there's some there are some barriers, like you don't think you can kind of get past. You know, they try and like, and I thought that was like part of the scenery, and I thought I couldn't get past them to get to the chopper, but you can actually get past it. I stupidly didn't realise that first time round, but you know, you live and learn. So we're heading off to Fort Baxter now, and yeah, we're going to get in there, we're going to steal that chopper, we're going to take it back to Diaz, and then in the final mission we're going to put it all together and we're going to take it to Mendez, or at least one of the Mendezes, and Martinez as well. You know, our corrupt sergeant. So let's head this way. Beautiful nightlife as always. When I get to Fort Baxter, like, it's great because that's kind of where we started. It's like, you know, and if you think about how far the character's progressed, and you know how many missions he's done, and like his life experience has just gone up significantly, and you know, he's now a rich man, rich in knowledge, rich in money. So yeah, but I'm going to ammunition first. I'm going to get some armor. You know, I think, as I said, it's probably a good idea to get armor. I mean, just in case, you can probably get winged or clipped. You know, maybe they can all rush in and shoot you, although I've never really have it happen. But at this point in the juncture, you don't want to kind of take any chances. You want to be as prepared as possible, really, and that's kind of what it's all about. I love how during some missions you can just go back to ammunition and get more body armor and then carry on with the mission. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's always a good thing. And also how conveniently Rockstar just leave certain items for you as well. Again, like with the last one, they want you to complete the mission. I will say, I'm sorry to sound like a broken record, the helicopter is just like, I get it, it is kind of cool, but if you're like me and you're clunky and you've had enough of helicopters, You know, and you will see, like, in my gameplay, it starts to kind of go down a little bit. I've just had enough. I just want to kind of shoot some people. It does become a little bit too much. So let's see, we'll get the old shotty. That'll be good enough, just in case. The old reliable shotgun. Right. Let's do it. Let's head to Fort Baxter now. And let's steal the chopper. As I said, it's simple. It's one of the most simplest missions in the game. You know, provided you don't crash the chopper. All you got to do is land it at Diaz's. There's no time limit. You're not chased through the air, which is good. All you got to do is just keep your bearings and just fly, and that's it really. And then mission completed. And then we got to use the chopper just to finish the game. So yeah, on the final stretches now. As I said, I'm still feeling the effects from playing this. I'm so tired. I didn't sleep much, and then I had a gym session today, so I'm just like, you know, the price I pay for playing Vice City Stories, I have to say. But I just had this thing where I was like, I've got to get this finished, you know, because it's like, it's been fantastic and it's been fun and it's been wonderful, but I'm just like, need to get it done now, so it's all done and uploaded, and then that's another one done. So Fear Effect 2, I'm still going to be cracking on with that, so I need to film more of that as at time of posting this video, so I will be doing more of that, and that's coming along really well. And then I think I might just do some reviews. I was thinking next, maybe just, you know, like try and pad the channel out a bit with different stuff. So yeah, some sort of different types of content. I'm trying to get Sofa Swagger done for months now, and it's just like trying to find some time. It's just really difficult, but I think I'll get there at some point. Right, so here I am looking for Fort Baxter, and I'm going completely in the wrong direction. Once again, I fall for the trick every time. I see a marker and I'm like, oh, it's just over there, but it's not. It's really far, so I have to kind of go all the way around just to get to it. So we have to go this way. I think if I remember correctly, it's up near the airport. So yeah, I think it's on this one. I know that it's on the right hand side, so yeah, I think we're near it now. Yeah, I think this is it, maybe. Oh, we can get across. Oh yeah, there's this bridge there. We can use the bridge, and this will take us across to the other side. There he is, right there on the right. There's Fort Baxter. So all we got to do is trigger the mission. Phil will do the rest. He'll cause the distraction and crash his truck, and that allows us to jump straight in.
You're not gonna do anything stupid, are you, man?
We're breaking into a military base and I'm drunk. What could be more stupid? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Louise! Yeah! Suck on that!
Right, so all we've got to do now is jump over the wall and get into Fort Baxter. You'll probably see me with different weapons after I come out of the admin building, and it's because I kind of edited it, you know. I did both bits perfectly, so I thought, well, I might as well do the half of this one, and then half of the failed, and then half of the successive one. It doesn't really make much of a difference. I could have done half of the successful one, but I thought, you know what, just to be a little bit different. So there we are. So this is all we've got to do. You'll see how easy this mission is. Look, you see the soldiers, and it's like there's no point them even being there. So you just got to try not to be spotted by anyone, really. So what I did here was I just clung to the fence. See the blue icon there? That's the admin building. So you literally just shoot this guy. There's not much resistance, as I said. Just keep moving, you'll be fine. There's not much to worry about. Just head towards the building, really. That's all you got to do. I think there's health inside as well if you get shot up a little bit, so that's always good. So we don't even have to do much. It's crazy. It's like for a freaking base, it's like they're really light on freaking security. Look at this. Look how easy I'm just able to take them down. It's supposed to be freaking soldiers. I just destroy them that easy, and we get some free weapons as well. So I think there's like a time limit as well when we trigger it. There's like the thing. So we go in here, I think, and then... Alright, does this activate it? Right, we need to get out the admin building before the helicopter takes off, and then we've got to steal it. Don't panic, it's very easy to do, he says as he gets completely lost, losing his bearings. Once we leave, it's not going to be a problem. Right, so there you go. We have to steal the helicopter now before it takes off. So what you can do, you might not think you can do this, but look at this. Look what you can do. You can actually clip in between these things. I'm not sure if this is the intended way, but you can get in this way and just run to the helicopter. It's that simple. And pop in and just take off. And there we are. Out you go, jockey. And it's my chopper now. Take the helicopter back to Diaz's mansion. So yeah, you just got to land square on Diaz's roof, and then you got the chopper, and then we can trigger the next mission. So yeah, a lot of work, I have to say. Like, GTA has been a lot, absolutely thrown so much at me, and I've been able to rise to the occasion every time. I've had fun. It's been absolutely brilliant. It's coming to an end, and you know, I guess all good things come to an end. As I said, at some point I'll probably do another GTA, but I need to rest now. I need months. I need some time just to recuperate, because it's a lot. It's like, I never realised like how much like goes into making a GTA video until I started doing this. Oh my god, it's a lot, and it's like but I will say one thing. As I said, it's taught me a lot of discipline. You know, it's kind of made me kind of push past the barriers that I kind of set for myself, because I said with some of the missions on here you can't progress till you do. I was like, no, I have to get a video done every week, so that was kind of my thinking. Well, in this case you've got like 2 videos, so here we go. We'll land this thing now, and then we can pass the mission if I can just do it. Come on, just land. There we go. Come on, just land the bloody thing. What am I doing? There we go. Mission pass. There we go. 4 missions down, just 1 more to go now, guys. This is it, the finale. The final countdown, the final mission. I'm just going to save the game. Yeah, so the mission's called Last Stand, and I'll just go over it again. So we have to use that same attack chopper to infiltrate the Mendez building. We have to shoot all of the Mendez's goons before we can trigger the cutscene, where Lance will land, and then just got to enter the building. It's awkward, like for someone like me who's a little bit heavy-handed and just like I'm not very coordinated, particularly with the helicopter's controls. It took me longer than it should, you know, and I wish I was a better helicopter pilot at this, but I'm just not. But somehow I managed to cheese the game. But that's the thing about me. I've always had this thing where, like with certain games, I've always been able to kind of like, I don't know, get through them somehow, like in really unconventional ways. Like I remember playing Mario Brothers 2 on the NES, and like Wart, you're supposed to throw it in the end boss Wart, you're supposed to throw like the vegetables into his mouth, and that's it. But I ended up for some reason choosing Princess and floating behind him with the fruit, and with the vegetable, and then throwing it in his mouth. Yeah, signs I'm tired. I'm confusing fruit with vegetables, and yeah, or things like that. Or I'll just kind of like, you know, be able to see like an easier pattern sometimes, you know, than what's available. But then other times I'm just like, I don't like look at my surroundings, like better boss strategies. I mean, my strategies has always been blast the boss until they die. That's basically it. Not always a good strategy to have. Like particularly on here, like I have to kind of change that around, because as I said, once you get into the Mendez building, not only do you have to shoot guards, but there's a helicopter that you've got to kind of shoot down when you're inside the building. So there's lots going on, but luckily Rockstar give you the tools to kind of do it. So That is always good. So let's go and get this done now before I fall asleep. I'm alright. It's just been absolutely exhausting. GTA Vice City Stories has taken everything away from me. I even talk about this in therapy, I'm telling you. It's like one of those games. I don't think anyone's ever done that, like been in therapy and talked about like a really difficult video game. I remember like, ages ago, years ago, when I was in therapy, and I was like, she was like, how's your week? And I said, I'm really struggling with GoldenEye, and I was telling her about the control room mission on GoldenEye where you got to protect Natalia, and it was just like consuming my life. And I was like, well, it's not really important, to be honest. And she was like, well, look, if it's important to you, then it's important. So I was like, yeah, it is damn important. So, you know, I was lucky enough to be able to turn up the week after and tell her I'd done the mission on 00 Agent. So, yeah, video games, man. Video games, they get into your mind, they get into your soul. Right, and I'm going to pop to ammunition, then we'll pop to Diaz, because we need some armor, because it's possible to get killed, as I said, in the hallway. And as I said, I did put the cheat in, like, after I landed the helicopter, but that was only because I don't want to have to do that chopper again, because it took me a long time to freaking shoot Mendez's goons. And I thought, I'm not doing all that again. That's the only reason. I thought, you know, screw it, I've come too far, you know. But essentially I did the game anyway. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference anyway, because they've got body armor there and I didn't even see it. I was like, oh, they've got like 2 lots. At some point it just keeps respawning, which is very weird. So, you know, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to cover my bases because I'm not doing it. It's just like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I don't like the chopper. I can tolerate it, but yeah, it's really hard to control. It's just annoying, and I don't feel like doing it half the time. And even when I did it, I honestly, like, I thought I was gonna fail, because I'd failed so many times. And like I told you that I tried it for 3 hours and it wasn't happening. I had a break, a nice cup of tea, a nice sandwich. I come back to it like half an hour later, and I just expected to fail. I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to fly around this thing. I don't know what I'm doing. And then somehow I was able to take out the goons. Again, unconventionally. You'll see how unconventional my method is. Because I'm like, at first it doesn't seem to work. Like, I thought to myself, oh, I'll just cheese it, it'll be no problem. I'll just, you know, blast the goons inside. And as I said, there's other YouTubers who just do it way quicker than I could ever do it. Way more efficient than I could ever do it. But me, it's like I just got a way of just like, I don't know, just somehow getting through it in the most unconventional way. So you will kind of see me fly around, try and turn around, and, you know, no idea what I'm doing half the time, but somehow I managed to get it together. And you've also got to like not damage the chopper. That's the hardest thing as well. Like, if you bang into a building a few times, it's over. And like, if you fall out the chopper or you get out the chopper, there's no way of completing the mission. I don't think, you know. As I said, when I tried this the first time, I thought, is there any way I can not have the helicopter? And my initial thought was, well, maybe I can try the rocket launcher. So that's something I really should have friggin' done. But I was so desperate to do this. All I could think about was just like getting through it. You know, but you've got to be in the chopper, I think, to trigger it. Possibly trigger the mission. I did read that there was like a way of triggering the final cutscene, like skipping the last stand. There's a way of doing that. Like, a lot of speedrunners have gone, where you steal the chopper, then you jump really high, and then you land somewhere. I think in Fort Baxter or Diaz, something like that, and then you trigger the final cutscene. I have no idea how they do it. It's very talented people out there. Very talented speedrunners. I do like watching GTA speedruns, actually, like how they trigger rampages and stuff, and you know, they trick the game into thinking it's doing things when it isn't, and that's always pretty cool. So yeah, let's go and finish this. I'm absolutely exhausted, guys. This is live commentary, as I said, over a pre-recorded gameplay. So, you know, I thought, if I don't do it now, it's never going to get done. So I can do it and I can relax, have a nice cup of tea, and think about all the times I struggled with this game, and now I finally beat it at last. It can go on my shelf for another 10 years. I'll say. Here we go. Last stand.
Mendez is downtown. His place is like a fortress. But this baby, she'll tear the whole building down.
Great! When I'm done, we're done. Lance and I will owe you nothing.
When you're done, I'm gonna own this town. It's the American dream. And it's all because of you, Vic. You're a hero.
No, I'm an asshole. I spent all my time running around, making morons rich, while my family fell apart and the woman I wanted died waiting for me to call.
Woman, you need some porn? I just got in some crazy donkey porn. You'll love it. I'll be finished with it by the time you get back.
I'm not coming back, Diaz. And I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me.
Woohoo! Whatever you say, tough guy. I'll see you around.
Right, here we go. So what you're about to see took me several hours to put together. It took me well over 3 hours of me trying to do this. So this is my successful run, and it is very awkward and clunky because, as I said, I don't like the helicopter whatsoever, but you've got to do it. There's no other way. You've got to kind of like shoot the Mendez building. I mean, once you kind of, it gets easier, like getting to it and like shooting it and stuff, but you've got to be like in the right position. You've got to steady the thing. You've got to be able to turn around like really, really quickly. I can't do it. So it's going to take me a long time, I think, to shoot the goons. Luckily, there's no time limit. As you say, I've got no armor here, but I kind of do the cheat when I get into the building. I thought, sod this. You will see what I mean when I say I don't want to do this again, because I've seen this for like 4 hours now, and it's just like, this was the only time I was successful. I thought, I'm not going through all that again, because I've no idea how I've done it. I've done it just about. I'm not doing it again. So it's like this building. There's like glass windows. We have to shoot the glass windows out, and then shoot the goons. We've got missiles, we've got rockets, so we've got everything we need. I've just got to hope I don't crash into anything. And once we get those goons, we're out the chopper, thank God. You'll be pleased to know. Oh my God, I'm just not making this look very good, I know. I hate it, if I'm honest. Here we are, see how it triggers? So it's that building. I'm pointing to it, you guys can't see it, but I'm heading towards it. See where I'm shooting? That's where we need to shoot. That's where all the guards are. They're right there. But they're really hard to shoot, so I don't even know if I'm hitting them. So I kind of just think, oh, if I might be able to cheese it a little bit and just, there we go. See, I can kind of see him now. See, the problem is when I'm playing it, I can't see it because I'm not really looking. I'm too busy trying not to get hit, so I kind of blast them in there. I think I've got a few there. So, you know, I can't always tell because I don't know whether they move to the other side or what do they do. But look at this, you've got to turn it around. I'm just crap with this thing. I can't use it to save my life. So I'm just trying to fly backwards here. I tried watching a tutorial video on YouTube and I was like, they did it way better than I could. I'm just like slamming into the windows there. I have no idea if that does any good. I'm just trying to go where the guys are. See, there's a guy there. I don't know if I got him or not, that's the thing. I think I did. And now there's guys like on the other side, so I'm just trying to avoid them. See, what's great about this is, like, because it's a sandbox game, the game will turn you around because we can't break the barrier because there's nowhere else to go. Nothing else has been programmed, so we have to turn around very slowly. So I'm using the square button as much as I can, and you have to, like, obviously be in direct. You have to be parallel with the building, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I can't get the word out to save my life. So we can shoot the guys. That's the most annoying thing. So yeah. A GTA Vice City Stories expert will be able to eclipse me easily. This is I'm not putting myself down, but this is just not good. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, alright, well, this is the best that I can do. I can't get around that building. I have to keep turning around. So, you know, I kind of do it anyway. So, just trying to shoot. I guess I'm doing something. I guess I'm taking them out. I'll try and go to the side here as well. There we go. See, I am doing it. Okay, so it wasn't as bad as I thought then. That was actually pretty good. Do you know what it was? I think it was like, I've had so many failed attempts. Actually, there's more of them. There is more. See more appear? That's the thing I've got great issue with this. It's like more appear. I'm like, yeah, I think you've got to like hit all four sides, so it's fairly difficult. I'm doing alright actually. I'm quite surprised. Oh god, oh god, oh god. just like having visions of crashing at this point. I'm like, please don't let me crash. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to keep it together. And that's really difficult. I'm just trying to like get back a bit and try and get parallel with the building again. See how they've kind of moved over. I think they've moved now. So you have to keep doing this basically. You've got to take out all the guards. I'm sure more kind of spawn on either side. It's just not right in my opinion. It's not right at all to have to freaking do this. But as you can see, I'm doing alright. I'm not brilliant, but it's better than crashing and dying, and I don't really take that much damage, to be honest. So maybe I have learned something after all. I need to stop firing on the ground, because what can happen is you can take damage. So did I not hit them? Come on, I must have hit them. That's where they were. There we are. I must be taking them out. Come on. Are they not? Is it not working? I think it's at the side. I think I need to hit the ones at the side. I need to like brick the side. See? Ah, there we are. There's like some at the side. So I need to kind of go back, and I'm just crap at this. I'm really trying to keep it going, but I've just taken a bit of damage there. There we are. I think I've... Oh, did I get him? No, I didn't. I know they're still down. I'm just trying to hit him. I'm trying my best here to freaking hit him. I'm trying to get like parallel with the building, with the window. I don't know if I've hit him. I presume I have. But there's like another... There's another guy there, so I need to hit that. So I'm trying really hard here to hit the window. I think I've hit him. There we are. So I'm doing alright. But now I've got to get round to the other side. It just doesn't end. I think they're shooting me now from that side, the back side. I say the back side, the back door. So now I need to kind of cheekily try and turn this chopper around and then shoot. You can see how it's taken me such a long time. And one of the reasons is I don't want to screw up, because if I go too fast, I'm going to fall, and I don't want to fall, particularly at this point. And again, that's why I kind of plopped in the cheat after, just to give me some freaking health, because I'm not doing this again. This is just, no one should have to freaking do this again. I think once you do this, you shouldn't have to do it again. Like, even if you fail, you should be able to trip skip it. You should be able to. Maybe you can, I don't know. Maybe there's something I didn't see, but you can see he's right there, and I'm like trying to hit him. I'm trying to keep this thing steady as well. It's like the controls just... It just doesn't feel natural for me to do this, if I'm honest. Like, there we go.
Oh, shit!
Right, so don't worry, that was meant to happen. And I've never been so glad to be out of the chopper anyway, so they've done me a favour. So now we've got to get inside the building, and we've got to take out some guards, and we have to shoot a chopper down as well from inside the building. So we have to take out some guards, so be very careful here, because all your dreams can come crashing down at this point. And that's the last thing you kind of want to happen. So, just taking it very slow. Just trying to be careful here, try not to take any risks. See, sometimes the guards will come for you, but I see how like I'm being blocked by the plant pot. That's never happened to me before. You've gotta be strong here. So I can shot him. I'm trying to shoot this guy, but it's not happening. There we go. Right, we'll take the body armor. There we go. Beautiful. Found Abby Doze, you're right. So this continues until we've shot all the guards, and then we have to go to another floor, take out more guards, and then there's a helicopter. Basically, you got infinite guards spawning, and we have to shoot a helicopter. So we have to take it down gradually, but you have to hit it when it's kind of in range, and that's kind of where I go wrong. The adrenaline was flowing so much that I kind of forgot to do that. Oh, just get lost, pal. Get lost, pal. Trying hard now. There we are. Right, follow the stairs to the lower floor. Right, okay. So Right, we're gonna go back. Is there anything else here? Is there any body armor spawning here? I don't think there is. I think so. Yeah, I get a bit discombobulated here. So here we go. Take out the guards again. Oh god. Right. I've got to take them out because the guards are just going to keep spawning. This is just not good. I'm so nervous now. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Take out the guards. Because I'm going to die. Unless I'm careful. Right, we can get the weapons anyway, we'll get those. Shoot some more blokes here. Luckily, I've exploited a little bit of a glitch there, because you can hit them and they can't hit you. If you kind of just go almost to where they are, you can kind of hit them before they hit you. Right, there's a couple more blokes here we might be able to cheese. I don't know. I'm not even sure I want to risk it if I'm honest, but here we go. Here we go. Come on, Vic. He's dead, and then we can circle around and get this dude. Oh god, see, this is where the game lets me down. See how the game didn't give me, you know, didn't switch to the other one.
Looks like Vic's partying without me! Sweep the building! Flush that turd up to the roof so I can finish this!
Right, so, before I do all that, yeah, I've had to put the cheat in, guys, because I'm like, I'm not gonna friggin', I'm not doing all this again. You know, that's the only reason. It's like, if there was any other way, like, if it wasn't a chopper mission, I'd have no problems, you know, just trying to do it, but it's like, they've left me no choice, so yeah, I had to, like, put the cheat in, I had to kind of look it up, and it's just like, I only do it once, though, just to keep me, you know, I'm sure I only do it once, just to keep me topped up. I thought, there's no way I'm going through all that again, it's too much. Chances are I probably would have done it anyway, but, you know, I don't know at this point, because the guard's coming towards me, the chopper, I could have got taken out of the game, and it's like, you know, and it's like Liberty City Stories, I guess, didn't have a chopper, but that one was easy. Like, the final mission, that was simple. I guess we're kind of making up for things here, so, you know, I'm trying to put the old cheat in, and it's just not having it, so I'm trying everything here, so it's probably, I think I've got the wrong one. I got like the PSP ones. It's like I'm looking for the ones for PS2, because like they're different, I think, but yeah, it's not good. Right, let's try this again. Oh my god, just jump. There we go. Got the armor. That's good. Now I just need health. So once I get the health, that's going to help me out an awful lot. But yeah, it's just like, it's bad. It's bad when you got to do this just to freaking get through. It's just like, yeah. Said it took me, oh, it was hard. I mean, actually, looking back, it wasn't bad with the chopper. I did alright. Yeah, maybe I could have done it again, but I shouldn't have to, really, if I'm honest, because it's like, they just love giving you the chopper. It's like, they just can't stop. It's like, oh, you know, a chopper mission to think, you know what I mean, high wire, that would have been enough, like that. Even Lost and Found, like, if they'd have done that, that would have been enough. There we are. But to make us do it, yeah, I thought, I'm not doing all that again, I'm sorry, but I've come too far, basically, and I had to do it, and it's like, it's not like I wanted to do it, but it's like, it's either that I have to do all this again, and I thought, I'm not going to put myself through that again. So there we go. Safe now. I need to get to the next floor. I'm trying to find it, and it's like, trying not to fall out of the window. That's the thing, it's like, it's pretty, if you fall to the floor, it's pretty much over, because there's no way in. I don't think anyway. Right, is it this way? It's not, as I said, it's... There we are. See, there's body armor there, which I didn't see, so I could have probably used the body armor, but I probably didn't even need to put the cheat in, but I thought, you know what, I'm not taking any chances with this. So we have to take out the guards. So these two guards spawn as long as the helicopter is there, basically. So take cover from the helicopter, and then we have to try and shoot the helicopter down. It's just attack the helicopter. You get a brief window to do it. The problem is the camera's jerky as well, so I end up failing. Look at this, they give you plenty of body armor here, so really you can't fail this mission, this part. So I didn't really need to put the cheat in anyway, I guess, but you know, I was a little bit like, I thought, God, if that chopper takes me out, I thought I don't want to do this again. You know, it's very exhausting. We have to take out more frigging guards. Right, so take cover. See, I get this wrong like so many times. So I'm like, well, where's the chopper? The chopper always spawns in this room. See, there it is. It's like you have to take out the guards. See how the body armor keeps spawning? It's like you really can't lose. But I can't seem to get the rhythm of the helicopter. That's the problem. And I just struggle to really do it damage. See, what you've got to do is you've got to let it shoot and then go to it, and then you've got to wait and let it come into range and then shoot. But that's what I kind of don't do. So, you know, that's where I kind of go wrong. You see the helicopter damage, and I'm like wondering why I'm not doing any damage. And also the camera's really jerky as well, so it doesn't seem to be. It kind of looks like it would do damage, but it doesn't. So, yeah, apologise. It gets a bit jerky from here. It's like I struggle so much, but you start to get into a rhythm with it, and I don't even realise till later I've got a freaking rocket launcher, so I can just shoot it out the sky. But obviously, with a rocket launcher, you guys know if you're in a if you're in a small space, right, and you fire the rocket launcher at a wall while you're in the vicinity or you're by the wall, you're going to die or you're going to blow up, and it's kind of like it's not worth it. So I had to really sort of be careful when using the rocket launcher. I was like, well, if I'm going to use it, I need to make sure that I'm well out of range. I don't want to get killed, so shoot this guy. Trying to shoot him. Alright, I'm trying really hard here. Okay, here we go. And there it is. It's just, see how the camera just won't friggin' adjust, and I can't do any damage. So my problem is, it's just like I'm not waiting for the chopper to go down, so I'm also too hasty, so I'm almost there with it. It's just, I just can't see how the camera just jerks around, and I can't shoot it. It just doesn't do me any good, so I'm gonna have to like bite the bullet in a bit and use the rocket launcher. But it's just the way it is, guys, you know what I mean? The adrenaline was flowing, and it's like I'm not thinking. All I can think about is shooting this bloody thing. And then I keep running out of bullets. Like, see how like I probably could have popped off a few shots there, and how I keep running out of bullets like at inconvenient times. That's what keeps happening. So I just need to do this. Right, so here we go. See, it just happens all the time. It just pops out of view. I can't hit it. It's annoying. Oh, I'm just popping here. Just fed up with my gun, running out of bullets. See, it's like it happens there. I don't even do any damage whatsoever. It's ridiculous. Look at this, body armor everywhere. So yeah, thank God they put that there, because like I think Rockstar knew that at this point it's like, yeah, they put that there to kind of say, well, look, you shouldn't have to do this bit again. So they are kind of with you on that. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just not making this look very good at the moment. It's just, I need to take that chopper out, and I just haven't. Oh, I've done a little bit of damage. You can see a wee bit of damage there. It's very faint, but yeah, I'm doing it a bit of damage, and then I'm like, I'm thinking, how am I doing it damage? See how it's not, and it's like I need to take this thing out, and I'm just like in this relentless loop of guards. Attack helicopter. There we are. Here comes the big guns now. There we are, look at that, we damaged it a lot more there. So we fired off 2 shots. If I'd have freaking not missed, I would have taken it out straight away. But once we take out the chopper, we can trigger the final part of the mission. So there we go. We will do this, I promise you. So I need to get that freaking chopper. Oh god, stay away from the window, Vic. If you fall out the window, it's game over. Oh my god, horrible, horrible mission. Right, so let's try this. So I think I'm doing it damage, sort of. I start to realise now that you have to wait for it to kind of come into view a little bit more, because my problem is, I'll say it again, I'm just too bloody hasty with this. Right, we're just going to take that, there we are, screw it. I'm just going to get in behind there, shoot more guards. It's not doing any good. Just shoot these bloody guards and just keep spawning infinitely. Right, okay, let's try it again. Alright, so boom boom. Yeah, let it do boom. Then wait for it to come into view. Yeah, so you can see now I'm starting to get it. The helicopter's starting to smoke, so I'm starting to learn the pattern now, which I didn't have before. I didn't have it down before, but now I think I've got it. So you just wait for it to come into view. So yeah, it's like, it's just annoying. I keep running out of every time I keep running out of bullets. It's like, come on, just give me a break. Right, here we go. Wait for it to come into view and we're going to shoot it. Yes, see how I've got it now. I've got the groove, I've got the pattern down. Shoot more guards, but yeah, this carries on until you shoot the chopper down. So this should do it now. Come on, right, go. Come on. Oh, come on. Chopper is taking ages. It just won't go away. Alright, we're going to try this again. Should do it now. Should be a bit quicker. Oh, it's just freaking keeps going peaked on. I keep running out of bullets at that point. I don't know why. It's like, come on, just give me a fucking break, boy. Come on. Right, here we go. There we are, we shot it down. Boom, alright. Oh, God. Now all we've got to do is take out the guards. Follow the stairs to the roof and then we're done. Oh, what a kerfuffle. My God, I'm just getting exhausted just watching that, but that's how tough this mission is. But anyway, once we get to the roof, it's pretty easy. We just got to take out Mendez and Martinez, basically. Here we go.
Ten hut! Ha ha! Vic! I swear to God, I thought you were gonna salute me! Toss the gun!
Fuck you.
Vic, still so uptight. You know what your problem is? You're trying to be the good guy in a bad man's game. Huh? I thought you had potential. Turns out you're just another chump, like Mendez.
Me cago en tu madre.
Oye, ese. ¿Qué hay de nuevo?
Vete a la mierda.
You first.
Right, so essentially now we've got to shoot Martinez and Mendez, so you can aim for one or the other. Luckily there's body armor and there's health as well, but you can easily take out the blokes. So we can take out Mendez like that, and now we've just got to kill Martinez. We're going to try and circle around and find him if we can. It's fairly simple to do. As long as you've got body armor, you'll be fine. And boom, there we are, game completed. Grand Theft Auto Vice City stories done.
Thanks for everything, Martinez. You were great help.
Okay, brother, let's waste these punks!
Lance, it's done!
Playtime is over, bitches! Lance Vance is about to get brutal on you, and when Lance Vance gets brutal on a lady, somebody starts to cry!
Lance, will you shut up?
It's over.
What? Oh! But we did it, baby! You and me!
Yeah. Hey, listen. Now that things are straight with Diaz, we should get out of town or lay low for a little while, you know?
Yeah, you're right, man.
Look, I'm gonna send some money to Pete.
Cool! But bro, I don't want you thinking it's just about you. That is all about you!
Hey, I don't. It's about you, me, Pete, Mom, wherever the hell
But
she is.
wait! I've been making moves! I got a hold of 20 keys,
Are
man.
you crazy? Get rid of it!
No! All we gotta do is sit on it! It's hidden out of sight! Out of town, man! We lay low and then sell it!
No! I am not interested! Got it?
Okay, man! Whatever you say!
That's right!
Come on! Let's pop!
There you go. That's it. The end. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories completed. Well, what can I say about this game? It's a lot. Absolutely a lot. It's a lot of fun. I will say I encountered a hell of a lot of glitches with Lance, but I think my copy's busted. Now, I think there's supposed to be music here. I'm not sure. But it feels like there should be. You're just hearing like car sounds. Maybe that's just the way it is. I don't know. I'm going to have to look up the ending on YouTube. But I thought, you know what, I'll take it. You do get a long credit sequence with this one. So yeah, it's done and dusted now. Completed. Finito. Oh my god. Do you know what? I've been playing this game so much. It's been emblazoned, as I said, in my mind. All I think about is Vice City Stories. And I've been talking about this with friends. And like how cool it is, and like reliving memories, and you know, it's done. But as I said, it was kind of one I think which needed to be done, because I got this as a kid. I had it on PSP and I never really got too far with it, and I think because I was doing other stuff at the time, and it's like I really wish I'd have given it the time that it deserves. And now in my latter years, I'm glad I'm finally able to kind of give it a good go. As I said, this was a request anyway, you know, and I thought, you know, I can't like not, you know, turn it down really, because like I kind of, as I said, I owned the game. I thought, well, this would be a good chance for me to finish it and to beat the game. You know, I'm sure most people have beaten it multiple times, but yeah, for me this is like the first time. But what can I say? What a game. Would I recommend it? Highly recommend it. It is tough, as I said. High wire is a pain, I will say that much. Like my pyre is a pain. There's lots of missions, even the last stand, like doing the chopper, it's painful to do. I was not enjoying it at all, and I thought, you know what, I didn't even think I could do it. And like looking back, it's actually alright, it's not too bad. But when I was doing it, I think because I've had like so many failed attempts, I just expected to fail. So I was flying around the damn thing. I was like, well, I'm going to fall anyway, or something will happen. I'm just going to, not that I'm a negative person, but you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, it's going to go wrong. And then somehow I just like trigger the next cutscene, which makes me wonder. I wonder if it's possible to do it with like a rocket launcher. That might be possible. I think. Like, maybe you can do it from the ground. I don't know, but I think the game wants you to be in the chopper though. That's the thing. I don't know, but you got rockets anyway. But it's like I feel like you're not very stable. I suppose one bit of advice I can give for the chopper is kind of try and keep it steady. I think if you jerk your movements too much, it's going to go a little bit Pete-tong, and it's not going to kind of go in the kind of the way that you want it to go really. So yeah, try and get good with that. Any more tips? Yeah, just I don't want to sound like, oh, you just get good, but you know, the thing about Grand Theft Auto is, even in its toughest missions, there are little things that can help you out. For example, in Turn On, Tune In and Bug Out, that mission is hard, equally as hard as friggin' Highwire, maybe even harder, where you've got a limited amount of time to shoot down those antennas. As I was doing that, it took me hours to do, and the intended way, I read on forums, is you're supposed to use bribes, but I didn't. I went to a pay and spray. Now, to emphasise my point about Rockstar wanting you to succeed, they put a bike right down the last police building that you can find, which you kind of want to grab, because that way it'll make you much more of a smaller target, because the bigger target you are when you've got all the FBI and stuff after you, the more they're going to just blow you up. I managed to take that bike and I took it to a paint spray. I didn't know I was not supposed to do that. I don't know, because the game expects you to get the bribes, and I thought, well, go to a paint spray, and I read on a forum it says you can't make it, that is impossible, but I managed to do that. So, you know, this was like what I was talking about earlier about me. Somehow I find the most unconventional ways to do the missions, but I guess I'm going off on a tangent. My point is, like, always look for little things or items that Rockstar put in place to help you do the mission, because there's always like a heart or armor. As you saw with the last mission, there's armor all over the place which you can kind of use and stuff. So that's my one big advice. But yeah, highly recommended. It will take over your life as it took over mine. And I've no regrets though. It's been absolutely wonderful. It's been very difficult at times, and I have to say that after playing, and like, I was surprised I did the last mission. My hands were a mess. I was shaking. I had adrenaline, man, like you would not believe, because I like shooting Martinez and Mendez at the end isn't hard. It's just the things that lead up to it, and I was like, oh my god, what are they going to throw at me? They threw all these guards at me, and I'm just like, I'm always expecting it to be more difficult. The most difficult bit for me was the chopper, no doubt. But yeah, but it's all over now, so all that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas from Swaggerblond. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos. I really appreciate it. If you are new to Swaggerblond and like what you see, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now, hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to my YouTube channel, and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. If you have enjoyed this two-parter, please don't forget to drop me a like on it. Let me know that you've enjoyed it. It really helps out the channel, and also comment on this video. Don't be shy. If you want to talk about Grand Theft Auto, your memories with the series, any game, or if you just want to talk retro gaming in general, hit me up, send me a message. I always reply, and I love hearing your guys' opinions on different video games and stuff, you know, and your personal take on some of the most popular games of the era. You know, I feel very fortunate to be able to do YouTube, and it's like, to me, doing this is heaven. Being able to make a video and then instantly put it on YouTube is so cool. It's one of the coolest things, I think, about the modern world, I have to say, because you got to understand, I grew up in the 80s with the BBC computer. I think there's only like 1 or 2 per school with 4 kilobytes of memory, so it was very basic. And now to go from that and then to go to this, you know, to be able to instantly you know, record your games, and it's so cool. Like, as a kid, if I'd have had YouTube as a kid, then that would have been it for me. I'd have been all over it. I'd have been making loads of videos. But you know, I think it came about at the right time, particularly for guys like me, Gen X, I think we're called, old 80s people, because now we lived through the 90s with physical media for so long, and now we can kind of celebrate that on YouTube and kind of like show other people, hey, this is, you know, a cartridge, you know, we put the CD in, you know, this is physical media. So yeah, you know, it's a great thing to do. So anyway, don't forget to share this video around, and my other videos as well that you watch. Share them with everybody that you know, anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It means more blokes and birds will be able to find and access my content consistently and easier. And finally, you can follow my social media. There will be links in this video description. So we're going to go on for a couple more minutes now, guys, because I want to show you guys something I found really cool at the end. I got the winner's outfit, and the winner's outfit is definitely worth it, I think. Is worth all the time I've kind of put into this game. So you can also kind of save it as well after you complete the game. So what this means is I can probably go in and just do some side missions and stuff and see what else is lurking in Vice City. There's also 99 red balloons as well in this one, which I think is really, really cool. I said the developers, Rockstar, have really kind of, you know, they've done their homework. They've really gone back to basics. It does feel like the 1980s, I have to say. But then again, as a kid growing up in England, we'd get like all the 80s TV shows like Miami Vice. We'd get the A-Team, Dukes of Hazzard, Incredible Hulk, which I think was probably a little bit earlier, but you know what I mean. We get Knight Rider, you know, lots of references, and that was exciting back then, and that's why that media is kind of still relevant now, is because it's revered. Whereas, and I'm not saying a lot of media today isn't good, it's just that they give it away so easily. So it's like it's there and it's gone, you know. Maybe in like 20 years time people will be like, oh, you know, I remember that show, or you know, that'll be good. But you know, I just feel like there's something special about the 1980s and the stuff that was there, you know. It was like we're on the cusp or something. So here we go, guys, we're back into the main game. We've now got the winner's outfit, so we're going to go and check that out in just a minute. I do kind of get caught in a rampage for some reason, and then I purposely get busted. I thought, you know what, let them have me. It's all over now anyway, so there we go, rampage. So yeah, I didn't even do any rampages, to be honest, in the game. It's good that they're there. Like I said, the thing about Vice City is you get lots of variety. You can go on a rampage if you want to. You can do that. You can do ambulance side missions, or firefighter side missions, or police side missions, you know. Choice, as they say, is yours. There we go, I failed the rampage, but that's alright. That's not a problem. I wanted to do that anyway, so we need to get to the safe house, and we're going to go pick up the final outfit. Payday, look at that. 10 grand. 10 grand, we're not being bothered by anyone, we're literally the king of the city now. And we can pretty much go anywhere and do anything the city is ours. It's almost like you have to earn this right though, just to have all this freedom, you know. There's nobody else. Let's get to a save point and I'll show off the cool outfit. Oh, out the way, copper. At this point though, I was crawling in my head. I was like, I've got to get to the save point, and this is it, the moment you've all been waiting for. The winner's outfit, perhaps the greatest outfit in all of gaming, in all of skins. Here we go, let's go pull it on. There we go. Look at that. Frankie says relax t-shirt. Fan Debbie Dozy. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much once again, and thank you for sticking with me through this Let's Play. I'll see you soon for some more retro content.